Okay, I have literally just spawned in for the very, very, very first time on this map. And look what greets me right here. Level 5 Mule Deer. Let's see if we can actually make something out of this. I haven't redeemed any of the Hunt Club beta thing either, so I have no spotting or anything. But the muzzleloader did seem to be taking care of that. I have no idea what I even shot it with. What the hell is this even? Let's see here. I have the muzzleloader loaded with the minis. And yeah, well, first animal. Oh, apparently we didn't even spook the other ones. So that's... Okay, it is down there. I actually need to do some adjustments of all my keys and such, but... Look at that right there. Our very first look at the Rocky Mountain Elk. Ooh. I mean, we have the M1. Let's see if we can get one of those. I don't know why I'm stuttering a little. See if he starts walking as well. Oh my god, the M1 is not good with the recoil. Oh, look at that limping animation. That looked cool. I have no idea why I'm running so bad frames, but I just want to go and at least pick up the Mule Deer first and see if we were lucky with that one. Let's see the very first animal here on the Rocky Mountain Silver Ridge Peaks. I don't think it's gonna be big enough, but it's still nice to get a huge mule deer right out the gate. And it was literally, you spawn in right down there, and I suppose you're, well, I'm pretty sure you have to walk up towards that outpost up there, but I was a little bit slow to get in here, and that ended up with us being treated with this. Anyway, let's go up and see our Rocky Mountain Elk. All right, he is down right here, and he actually died in a pretty nice position. Am I insanely lucky, or have they actually changed something with the antlers right here? They don't seem to be clipping into the ground. I don't know if I am just being extraordinarily lucky with the way he landed, or that is actually something that might have changed with this update, because if that's a thing now, that the antlers are solid. I didn't pay attention on the mule deer, but that could be huge. But look at that. That's a beautiful looking one. I'm actually pretty impressed with these, especially it always, whenever we see new animals, one of the things that always gets me is the eyes. Unfortunate, he is biting his own leg right there, but it is what it is. First Rocky Mountain Elk, light gray fur variation. Oh, wow. What a antler difference. Wow. He is tilting his head a tiny bit, but jeez. This one over here just so much bigger. Oh, that looks cool. I actually have money. I'm just gonna save it for now. Let's do like this. And yeah, let's continue and see if we can find some more nice animals out here. One of the things that I am actually a little bit sad that we don't have here, at least with this map, because I can only imagine. This is just pretty much out of the gate. I've just gotten to the outpost tower, and look at the ranges of this. Oh, we need a longer render range. Could you imagine if we had the opportunity to shoot like 700-800 meters and you could actually see this entire thing? Oh my god. And I can only imagine once we get up into the mountains and such, it's gonna get even better. But looking at it like this, I would have loved to see an increase of the render at some point. I mean, they did it in Classic. So maybe at one point we could be lucky to have it here. I really love the look of the lookout towers as well. Look at this. It actually looks really good. I would have loved to be able to just pull out one of the long-range rifles and go crazy. Maybe next time, EW, you know, we need to keep complaining. Well, down we go. Quick way down. Where is the... Oh, it's up there. The lodge is up there. That's where we're going to be heading. And we made it. let's see. Outpost unlocked. Looks like a nice and little cozy place right here. Does not even look like we have a big container here either, so that's kind of nice. That's a decent boy. I mean, they are class 8, so we could go and get our 300 and get ready to go shoot those. And our big guy is just chilling over there. Let's just have a quick look what the need zone says. Oh, Rocky Mountain Elk is feeding from 5 till 17:30. Holy. That's a nice little one right there. That's a 3. Oh, that's another 3. Definitely does seem like a... Oh, wow. Could have just looked to the other side as well. None of them quite as big as the level 4 that we have on the other side. That's a black bear as well. That does seem like we're going to be having quite a few animals down here. What is the drink zone for the bear? 11 to 12. That's a very, very short drink zone. I actually don't even remember what they are on the Layton. But that's very interesting. If they have these short windows where they're going to be drinking now, that's definitely going to make it a lot more interesting for hunting them. Let's just see if we can get a somewhat broadside shot on this guy 300 meters away with the 300. Should be able to get along. Yep, he is gonna go down. Not gonna go any further than that. Well, he actually went for quite a while. But a thing that I also noticed when we shot the Rocky Mountain Elk, the first one, was that it seems that they have actually decreased the loudness of the M1. It didn't seem to be ear penetrating anymore. It's still a little loud. Ooh, bison. Still a little loud, but it's not like I'm about to fall out of my chair loud anymore. So I think they've actually tuned that down a little, which in my mind is a very, very pleasant thing as well. Because, yeah, I like using it. The only reason I went away from it was honestly because I felt it was too loud. And it didn't really have much more power than the 30-06 or anything. So the only thing I was kind of trading was one shot for a little less boom. So, I mean, was a fair trade for me. I'm actually really excited to see what this one up here is going to look like. Does look pretty good. What is the time? It's just around noon as well. But if they're going to be eating all day, that's... Is that actually going to be around the time now where we're going to see a lot of animals starting to drink at little more random times, maybe? Oh, I think we might have just... Yep, spooked our first pronghorn. I have brought the Solikin as well, because I felt I could actually shoot the pronghorn and such with them, but I see they are level 4 animals, so I can shoot those with the M1 and the 30-06 as well. I actually think pronghorn might be the smallest addition to this map. So does that completely nullify any use of 243 and the Solikin maybe, and we should just have the 22 for the turkeys? I'm not sure about the mountain goat, but I think they should be same size at least as the pronghorn as well. Look at this pretty big boy. 100 points away from diamond though, but I really like that rack. That's a beautiful rack. Very happy with that. And we just found ourselves our very first turkeys. Does not seem to be a male over there, but let's just see if we can get at least a female down. This was one of the things that I was worried about with the turkeys, was it's only going to be opportunity kills for me. I'm not a big turkey hunter, don't hunt them in real life or anything like that either. I think it is just going to be an animal that I'm going to be shooting with the 22 when I find them like this. Might have to do just a tiny bit of turkey hunting at some point just to show you guys what it's like, but I don't think it's something you're gonna see me put up blinds and such for. It's just not my kind of hunting. But I should have not tried to just mow them down like that. I should have seen what a 22 did at this range to them rather than just make sure to have them die. But at least we got them down, and that means we're gonna get to have a look at them. The eating zone is 50 or 5:30 to 15 for the turkeys. It does seem like the turkeys are very much eating a lot here on the Silver Ridge Peaks. Just want to make sure that we didn't have anything else around. That looked like a part of a mission at some point. Sorry for spoiling anything for you guys, but I don't have points of interest on either, so I'm not even sure if it is. I don't think we have. We have a few small elks over there. Oh, pronghorn! That has to die. We need to pick this up and then we need to shoot that pronghorn. But let's just have a quick look at this. The Merriam Turkey, I think they were called. And they have definitely changed the coloration of the head. And yeah, that doesn't look half bad. Let's see what they look like when we pick them up then. Oh, hit it in the skull. Is there any trophy again? No, there's not. They just have to go down a... Oh, it was actually the skull shot that did the most damage, even though we hit it in the right lung on the second one. So I would imagine you basically just have to hit them once with the 22 and 120 meters and they'll go down. What about the other one? Yeah, flesh hit and vertebra. They do look funny though. I don't know. We finally have them. I'm never gonna be super excited about them, I think. Anyway, let's see if we can get our pronghorn down up there. And as I was talking about earlier, you can shoot that with the M1 or the 30-06. So yeah, we took it down right there with the M1. And I think with this pronghorn down, that is actually all of the new plains species that we have gotten down. We have the mountains up there with the bighorns and the mountain goats, but that's gonna be for another video. I really want to pick this one up, and then yeah, just want to remind you guys we're streaming a lot over on Twitch. Also hit that subscribe button here on YouTube if you haven't already, because there's gonna be a lot of content coming out. Look at this nice little thing right here. They look good. These were actually the ones that I was most excited about hunting, and I do believe it is the one that I'm most excited about. Hit it right lung, left lung on almost 300 meters, dropped dead right in its tracks. But yeah, that's gonna be the very first experience I had here on the Silver Ridge Peaks. I'm gonna be streaming it a lot as well, don't forget that. Also join the Discord if you want to have a chance to win the DLC.